This is what I'm talking about.
Perfect.
Hello there broskies, Erkin back here, and this is actually my first Jordan 3. And I know what you're thinking, where have you been living? What rock have you been hiding under? And we're going to talk about that a little bit later on. But on today's episode broskies, I am reviewing the Air Jordan 3 Court Purple. This is what I'm talking about. A proper box. A box that shows care. Not no box standard, red, boring, generic box just to hold your trainers in. Nah, son. Nah. So, having a quick look around the box, we've got the purple Jordan 3 box with the elephant print here. And oi, it's alive, it's alive. Oh my god, it almost flew out of my hands. And on the product information, it reads Air Jordan 3 Retro, black, court purple, and cement grey. Now having a quick look, we've got this very posh tissue paper, that elephant print again, and some white tissue paper with, of course, the sneakers. And these are actually a Europe exclusive, which were released on the 25th of November that I know of. And retailing here in the UK at £165. And in my opinion, that isn't too bad. But the resale prices for this isn't actually that bad either. But if you are thinking of getting a pair, I'll leave some links down below where I can. So hopefully that can help you out. Now going back to the start of the video where I mentioned this is my first Jordan 3. The reason I have never gone for a Jordan 3 is just the heel counter at the back. It looks like someone's cankles on certain silhouettes. And for those who don't know, it's where your calf and ankles are both the same thing. But anyways, regardless of what I think about the Jordan 3s, it is still a classic sneaker. And there are some very iconic colorways and silhouettes to that Jordan 3 line. But with all that aside, let's have a look around this court purple silhouette. It's covered mostly in that black leather all across this sneaker, with the hints on that toe guard of the elephant print and also at the back. And Nike, you've done it again. I've got a very big blemish on the lateral side, which looks a bit like glue if I'm not mistaken. Can you see that there? Just here. Can ya? Can you see it? Because I can see it. It's staring at me. Now to some people it's not a big deal, and to me normally it isn't. But geez Louise mate, if you're spending over £150 on a pair of sneakers, I don't want to see this nonsense on my pair. Anyway, let me calm down, let's get back into the sneaker. Woosah. Now we've got the hints of grey around the lacing setup with those subtle purple eyelets too. Now on top of this black leather tongue, we've got the Jordan logo in purple, and underneath is of course the orange. And the orange does continue on the inside of this tongue. However, the inside of the sock liner is actually grey. And the insole carries on that orange theme too, with the Jordan logo in purple. Now making our ways to this heel counter, aka ankle panel. To my disappointment, we've got the Jordan Air branding towards the back rather than the Nike Air branding. And on top of that, we've got that half pulley which you can somewhat bend. And on the underlays, it is that slightly perforated purple panel. You gotta love that alliteration, broskies, you really do. Now like I've mentioned, we've got that elephant print in that grey, which does contrast nicely to the purple on the midsole. And finishing off on this midsole, it wouldn't be a Tinker Hatfield sneaker without this Air unit. But finishing off on the outsole, of course, we've got a mixture of grey, purple, and the orange color blocking. So there you have it, the court purple Jordan 3. And honestly, I'm not disappointed one bit. I can defo see why the Jordan 3s are so popular amongst us sneakerheads. But in terms of its sizing, it fits very much true to size in my opinion. I went for my normal UK 9 and they fit just right. Now there are tons and tons of Jordans out there and tons of Jordan 3s. But does this court purple do it any differently to what's out there? And is this sneaker a buy or a buy. I love the way these feel on foot. It's a very snug, secure and comfortable feeling. And even being smothered in these leather panels. The ventilation isn't an issue. The only thing I am slightly worried about if I was to keep them is the creasing towards the toe box. Now I don't have any experience with any Jordan 3, so I can't really comment on that. And if you are an experienced Jordan 3 owner, leave that down below whether these crease or not. The only downsides I can really see to this sneaker is the lack of Nike branding. To some it's not really a deal breaker, and for me it's not either. But to all the Jordan 3s I've really liked the look of, they've always had one thing in common: the Nike Air branding at the back. And that's the only thing I can really say I don't like about this sneaker. But this classic silhouette has not disappointed me one bit, and I'm really surprised the resale value hasn't shot through the roof yet. And I don't want to speak too soon, but it is what it is.
It is what it is. It is what it is.
So overall, I am going to give this Jordan 3 Court Purple a buy. But what do you think about this Court Purple colorway? Is it too similar to some of the Jordan 3s out there? Have you got your eye on a pair? Or is this a total miss? Leave all your comments down below and I will be pinning the best one. Anyways, my fellow broskies, thank you for watching. As always, make sure you hit me up on the IG and show me some love on there. And don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, share, and of course, until the next episode, take care.